Dude, hello everybody. So, me and the Huz have officially not been texting for 3 days, and I mean, I kind of knew this was gonna happen, but the loneliness is kind of starting to set in of just not having anyone to talk to about. Like, I love my friends, but like, goddamn, bro, we're like dumbass bitches, and like, I think the last thing I talked to my friends about was like fucking was Loki. I think celebrity crushes. So you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, bro, like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna talk to them about this shit because that's weird to talk to them about. But I don't know. It's like I kind of knew this was gonna happen. Is I kind of like I'm a pretty self-aware guy, and I kind of knew this was gonna happen. Like, if I'm not over a girl I talked to for 3 days from 2 months ago, obviously this shit's gonna be way worse. And it really isn't though. It's it's worse as in I wish I like not really actually. It's not worse at all. Like, I still think about her on the daily, the one from a while ago, but like this one, I haven't thought about her. I've just thought about like how it's making me feel, and it's just like I feel lonely, like just genuinely lonely. Um, and I don't know like really what to do about that, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's so interesting that like when I stopped talking to the other one that I still think about, I didn't feel lonely. I just like felt sad, and then this one I feel lonely, which I don't know. I find interesting, and then another one I just like didn't give a shit about at all. So I just find it interesting to like the way I react to different things ending, but it's also like it's bad. So this is gonna sound really bad to say, but every night when I go to bed, I do listen to mommy ASMR. But today, while I was doing my homework, because my practice got canceled because there was a thunderstorm, I was listening to it. So I laid in bed, cuddling a pillow, wishing it was the girl from 2 months ago, while doing my homework. Which, dude, it's such a weird thing to just be like, oh yeah, dude, I was doing that, you know? Like, that's a weird thing to say. Is just, oh yeah, dude, I was cuddling my pillow, wishing it was a girl from 2 months ago while listening to mommy ASMR. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? Who the fuck says that shit? Which is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a weird thing to say. And I don't know. It's kind of weird though, because I'm starting back to finding people I used to find like attractive again, which I think that's a good sign. But because there were some people I used to find super attractive that I didn't find attractive for a while, and now I'm starting to find them attractive again, which I think is good. But so now I don't really know, because it's like I initiated that way too early. But yeah, I don't really know, because I'm at this point where I don't really know. But yeah, I don't really know what I want anymore, because I do feel so lonely, and I really do want that deeper connection. I knew this one definitely wasn't the right one. Like, I really did know that for sure, that this one wasn't the right one. But all the other ones, I'm not too positive about. Like, well, the one from 2 months ago is fucking across the US from me, so I'm pretty positive about that one. But, like, besides that, I don't know, man. Like, super similar interest, um, and everything. So she was also low-key a bop. But goddamn it, only bops like me, bro. This is the real problem I found. Is just only fucking bops like me. But I don't know. I've just been genuinely trying to think about it all, and I think throughout the day I have just understood what I want out of everything, and I think like most teenagers when they talk about relationships, they want like they want like sex and all that, but I don't know, like to me that's not even like I don't really want that. I do like I want the deeper connection, and I want fucking cuddles, bro. God, that sounds like so fucking bad to say, but like I'm on cuddles, but like, fuck, dude, like it's not wrong. Like I do, so I don't know. So like I don't know if that's weird to say or not, but it's true. Um, is I don't really know how to explain it. It's the feeling of I want the emotional and physical relationship and like connection that comes along with those two things, but I don't think I'm ready to advance to like that stage of life. And I don't really know, but I do. I don't know. I'm starting to find other women attractive, which is, super weird to from going to finding a lot of girls attractive to the no girls attractive when I was talking to these people, um, to then finding now some people attractive again, and also to just genuinely figure out like what my type is, because it's like before you get into like talking to women and all that, you're like, oh yeah, I don't have a type, because it's you see the hottest women on Instagram and all that of every type. So yeah, if you only see the hottest women of like everything on Instagram, of course you're not gonna have a type because they're all just like the baddest bitches possible. But when it comes to real life, you're gonna end up finding like you have a type, which I don't know, because you've always like heard, oh yeah, I don't have a type, like trust, I don't have a type. And I feel like as you get more into like real life and like talking to multiple women, it like you do end up finding out that you have a type, which is been like super fun. And that sounds super weird, yeah, like it's been fun to figure out like what I like, and like the random things they have said that have been complete deal breakers, um and then the random things they said that have made them like 10 times better. Like, dude, like, um one of them was super picky about what they ate, and I was like immediately like I just didn't want to talk to them anymore. It's like, damn, that sounds fucking terrible. And then another one was like, oh yeah, dude, I'm a chef and I eat like literally anything at least once. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking awesome. I'm like, cook for me, mommy. And then um, so it's like things like that that always are super intriguing to me. Is like those super small interactions that have those lasting impacts. But it's also the lasting impacts beyond the relationship in itself is like, I don't know, because there is a lasting impact, because without talking to them I wouldn't have found out things about myself that I'm finding out now, that I find super important knowledge that I think I should have known beforehand, but this has helped me uncover the truth really, which is just super good and interesting. Um, and I'm just very grateful for the experiences that I was able to get within these times, that I think are going to allow me to set up to have an actual successful relationship with someone I could see myself with in the future, that also doesn't live fucking across the country from me. So, like my parents always joke about, haha, it's fine, it's practice, and I'm genuinely starting to believe them, and like happy that I'm able to do this and practice, because it is something genuinely like having the practice of like I used to be a super dry texter, like I couldn't just get my emotions across on text, but now I'm a way better texter. I'm able to get emotions across. Like even my friends have been like, dude, you're like texting like a real human now. I'm like, hey, thanks, because I was forced to. And then with the ones when it's at events, I'm now able to deal with having those like talking to people for like 2-3 days at a time, when it's like they're like pretty much the main person I talk to, which is also super valuable because I'm not that type of person. And I'm like genuinely excited to try to pursue relationships outside of these events and in my own personal life, um because of what these people at the events have taught me. So I'm super grateful for all of that, and I'm just genuinely intrigued on what's gonna go next, and if the loneliness is gonna go away, almost like a bell curve, or like the steps of grieving, or if I'm just gonna feel this way until I find someone else to replace her. But I mean, besides all of that, I've just genuinely, like, it doesn't help that it's fucking dark and raining outside, but I have felt like extremely lonely, but like in a good way almost. I don't know. It's just been soothing to be with myself and my emotions, but also super lonely. And I think that's a good thing because it shows that I'm maturing and advancing as a human. So yeah, I'm just genuinely eager to see like the next stages of my life with interpersonal relationships.